Putting together a team to support you through your healthcare journey is a valuable step towards taking control over your own wellness. This is often an ongoing process that can change as your needs do, and while you may not necessarily interact with every member of the team on a regular basis, it's important that you have these members in mind should you need their assistance later on. In this video, we'll go over a number of key items to consider when building your healthcare team to ensure that you receive a comprehensive range of care and support. Choosing your primary care and/or specialist doctor is a critical step towards putting together your team, as oftentimes this person is your central source of information regarding your diagnosis and/or treatment options. It can be nerve-wracking, especially when you're faced with a variety of options, but there are a few things to keep in mind to help you make a careful and informed decision. First, it's important to check that the doctor is licensed or legally allowed to practice medicine in your area. This ensures that they have some level of medical expertise to assist you. Many countries also give doctors the option to be board certified, which, while not always required, may often indicate that they have a deeper and more up-to-date understanding of a specific area of medicine. You can visit the website of a certifying board to learn more about what sort of knowledge is required to obtain a particular license. This can let you know if a doctor's experience is appropriate for your situation. If you're looking for a specialist doctor, your general doctor may be able to offer advice as to whom to call. When deciding on a doctor, it is also important to make sure that their schedule and location work with yours. For example, it's important to make sure that you can get a medical appointment in an appropriate amount of time. To find this information, you can call a doctor via their office contact information to ask them about these topics and various others you may want to know. Finally, friends and family members may also be able to help you narrow down your options for doctors. You may also find yourself working alongside a nurse practitioner or physician assistant, who, depending on region and specialization, can also function to diagnose and/or treat health conditions. Patients can find themselves working with some combination of doctors, nurse practitioners, and/or physician assistants. Aside from your main provider, it may also be helpful to recruit other members onto your team to allow for a wider and more comprehensive range of care and support. For instance, for conditions that are associated with impaired mobility, like multiple sclerosis, you may want to consider a physical therapist to provide you with advice and routine to optimize your quality of life through exercise and education. A clinical psychologist may also be recruited to tend to the mental health and/or neurological conditions that may arise from a medical condition. You may also have access to social workers and/or patient advocates who can offer a broad range of advice about how to maneuver through a healthcare system. They may be able to help you decide on what individuals should be on your team given your situation, and they may also equip you with skills to boost your autonomy and control as a patient, such as increased familiarity with health literacy. Your doctor may also be able to help with these topics. Note also that your healthcare team doesn't have to be made up solely of professionals. Loved ones, such as friends and family, can also help you through the process, whether it be by helping you maintain a specific regimen or by helping you reach out to and/or maintain contact with healthcare providers in your area. The journey to optimize one's health can be a daunting process, but having a healthcare team to guide you through individual steps and waves of that process can help to relieve much of the stress. While the roles and scope of these individuals will ultimately vary depending on your situation, the core idea remains. Having a group to aid you through the many steps in healthcare paves the way for a comprehensive and sustainable care and support system.